playing at home. He's just chill.
Yes.
Maybe it's the AirPods.
It could be.
Just like,
damn it, you and these AirPods, man. But you know what? You're right, man. It doesn't get much more cooler than Ryuga here. But, you know, as cool as both of these two players are, they're playing two characters that are definitely about to bring the fire here. They're going to heat up Frostbite 2019. Goblin and Ryuga. This is definitely going to be a treat. You know, I expect to see just a lot of strong combo conversion here from both of these two characters. They can combo each other to oblivion, and where they lack in certain areas where they can't combo, they can also kill some insanely early percents, too. Oh, get the parry.
Oh, yeah, these are two of the heaviest hitters in this game.
That's right.
They slug it back and forth. I'm expecting every game to be like 3 minutes or less. There's just going to be kills, kills, kills. So buckle your seatbelts, folks.
Okay. Nice, trying to read the jump right over. I like that. He didn't go for an aerial option to answer Ryuga's either. He just turned right around and went for the forward two. He's been doing a lot of great work here this weekend with that, whether it means that he's using it in a neutral or he's using it right up off the ledge. Goblin is always a step or two ahead of the opponent sometimes.
That's the thing. That's why Roy is just such a perfect character for him to be piloting, because like this character's so fast. You can just get into people's face. You can dart in and out. You can apply safe pressure with nairs and fairs and jabs. You can just play your game. Although I think he might just have to eat this eruption. No, delaying the recovery as much as humanly possible.
That's right, man. And that's going to be the biggest key factor here in this match. Yes, we're going to see some very early kills on stage, but it's all going to come down to how well they deal with each other when it comes to the off-stage gameplay. Now, Roy obviously is not going to go out into that magnifying glass to try to put any pressure on Ryuga. What he's going to do is he's going to set up shop and look for a ledge trap. But damn it, Sherm, speaking of traps, Ryuga set one up. Goblin fell right into it, man.
We just witnessed Fire Emblem matchup 101, by the way, which is all the Fire Emblem guys have these linear recoveries. They have to go at particular angles. So if you know exactly where you are, and you're also a Fire Emblem character with a counter, you're going to see him drop down there, get that big, strong hit with it. But this juggle from Goblin just got turned around immediately by Ryuga as soon as I started to comment on it.
Talk to him, Sturm.
He heard me.
Talk to him, Sturm. Nice. Gets the dancing blade once more. I like that. Goes for all the hits. Now, earlier today in bracket, we've seen him go for like a delayed dancing blade to try to hit the opponent with the mix-up. But he knows damage when he sees it. He wants to get every ounce of it on Ryuga here. Oh, my God. The directional air dash right at the nick of time there. How did he outmaneuver that eruption? The world may never know.
And that empty hop onto the platform to set up into this grab. And now Ryuga's stuck in the corner, but dropping deep. Now this time is Goblin mixing it up a bit.
That's right.
However, Ryuga going to be avoiding it, making it back to the stage.
Okay, he's going to the ledge every time, too, and that's smart. He knows that if you see the opponent kind of retreat from the ledge after you knock Ike away, they're expecting a high recovery so they can try to go for the rifle pointers where there's grab or counter, I guess, in this case. But there ain't going to be a counter strong enough to save you from that conversion right there. Ryuga up 147 right now, using the Aether to give himself some space and to keep the pacing back on his end of things.
Just doing that for the damage, not really angling to go for the spikes. But you see, it's just a great option out of shield. 20-something damage. Easy button.
That's right, man. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, sir. Down tilt. Okay, trying to read a tech roll. Just a little mistimed right there, to say the least. 39%, certainly not the worst position to be in the world, but 64%. Now, see, that's a different story there, sir. This percent is not stopping, and it's climbing to it, especially as he keeps allowing Ryuga to get back to the ledge for free. You want to make sure that your ledge coverage options are going to be nice and pristine, and that's certainly what he's doing right now, man. Caught the high get up off the ledge with the short hop nair.
A couple of up airs coming out for Ryuga just to add up his percent, almost enough to KO, and oh, then just barely missed.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on a second. Okay, good footwork right there. Couldn't quite read which way Ryuga was going there.
Yeah, you do not want to get tech chased by Goblin right now. That is how you just get a stock erupted, and of course going to shut the door with that back air. Fading to center stage is Ryuga taking game one.
That's right, and I can't say it was easy. Both these two gentlemen have been making it this far in bracket with relative ease. I'm sure that they had a couple challenges, you know, in their way, but they have just been playing completely out of their mind. But now they are met, maybe not a mirror, maybe not a ditto, but they are met, you know, with another high-level competitor playing another character kind of comprised of the same ingredients as their own character themselves. And so with this in mind, they're going to have to bring something a little bit different to the table because, you know, with these Fire Emblem characters, at times their approach options could be looked at, like I talked about earlier, as linear to some degree. So they're going to have to watch how they look for their conversions. See, that was a little different. Short hop nair to dancing blade. Typically, the opponent will be ready for the short hop nair to the forward air or the back air.
But just trying to put Ike in the corner, and this is an interesting counter pick because usually Ikes really like these single platform stages because you can add to your nair extension to go an extra nair up onto the second platform and then do another nair up air, and it can make your kill confirm even wider as long as you're aware of how to adapt your combo tree. So Goblin picking into that willingly in order to get an advantage for his own.
Absolutely. Uh-oh. Okay. Bit of a double whiff right up there. Not a lot of percentage put on the board here, despite the way both of these two characters are kind of, you know, just put together. They're both very strong and very damage outputting characters, but right now we're seeing a bit of a slower pace style, and I really appreciate that too, because you got to make sure your combos work properly on the stage. The stage is a very wonky one.
The base platform can really just mess with your spacing, but I don't think it matters as much for swordsmen necessarily.
No, sir.
However, the ledge sloping down at the sides can actually help you get out from disadvantage in some scenarios.
A lot of corners and crevices right there. And speaking of getting out of a very sticky scenario right there, beautiful stuff using that up special right off to the ledge. Now see, I've seen Goblin use that actually a lot earlier today. He will, oh my God! He would use his up special there to alleviate pressure, but speaking of up special alleviating pressure, my man Ryuga, but all right, man, I guess the up special just didn't quite have enough gas for him to get back to the ledge of the stage. It's Goblin's time to turn things around. Okay, pushing the envelope, a couple forward airs for his troubles off the ledge of the stage here. Ryuga really struggling here to get that stock, taking the forward air through the platform that time. Phenomenal stuff.
Yeah, that tree trunk of a sword is really strong. You can see it from center stage with that forward air. It hits like a truck.
Oh my goodness gracious, I almost had to grab you for a second there. I thought that combo was never going to stop.
But we're all living, and from disadvantage here, Goblin is going to slice his way to center stage.
I do like the fact that Goblin's getting in with relative ease. I think what he needs to focus on, too, unlike Ike, is that he has to make sure the right part of his sword gets the right hit so he can go for the most, correct conversion for himself. Because right now he's getting a lot of the sour hits on his aerials, which aren't necessarily bad. They're still putting on damage, but they're not putting on the right damage. Oh, wait. Okay, to the ledge. The nice mix up there. Looks like Goblin was positioned there for a high recovery.
Ooh, using the sour spot of the up air to combo into a second one. That's excellent damage. And now the advantage goes to Goblin on this stock. He just needs to get one more strong hit in to take out this Ryuga. And I think with this rage, he might be out of that nair percentage, but I could be wrong. Okay, clear the rage anyway. Okay,
now that was a dash attack, but that was a really smart option there from it. Ryuga, he kind of felt like maybe Goblin's going to run up, drop shield, and go for a punish to try to bait something out of him, and instead he went for the up tilt. The up tilt is a very deceptively good move. It was really good in Smash 4. I don't know if it's still as good here in Smash Ultimate, but nonetheless, it still hurts. Puts on a lot of damage at low percent. Phenomenal combo extender at high percent. A phenomenal stock finisher.
It's pretty slow. You see the startup on it. It's challenging to use in this matchup just because of how quick and slippery Roy can be. Like, his moves will have started up before the up tilt hitbox can come out. But if you know exactly where they're going to be and where they're going to jump, you put that up tilt right out there. It really helps you out when none of your other kill confirms are landing.
That's right. Okay, nice stuff. The jab right into the back air. Gorgeous.
That is so sick that he has the reaction time to... That jab is so fast, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to react to know exactly when to turn around the back air for the kill confirm on that, because a lot of the time you'll just preemptively start your next jab. Because you're like, okay, if he's shielding it...
Do it again.
Do it again. But great reactions from Goblin, cleaning up the stock, finding it, and his counter pick working. We have another counter pick working. I like seeing that specifically when someone goes to a stage and then they win on that stage, right? So it's going to even this up 1-1. Moving on to game 3. It is going to be Ryuga's counter pick this time. Smashville taking away the slippery, slopery goodness.
Yeah. Well, all right. You use the word goodness. All right. I got a different word, too, but it's not family friendly because this is a Nintendo sponsored stream. But in the meantime, though, let's go ahead and talk about this match here. Ryuga right now playing very, very fierce here, catching the get-up options off of the ledge here versus Goblin. I like that. Gets one of the first hitboxes there up nair. Try to convert it into maybe either a stock taken or at least enough to keep Goblin off stage. Oh, my God. He knows he has the reach advantage. Goblin very well aware of that as well, too. Uh-oh. Falling up air. Nice. There's the up tilt.
Ryuga is really comfortable on this center platform on this stage to try and start some offense. But apparently so is Goblin. He's been turning us around and putting Ryuga in a bad spot. Whoa! You went so deep! You didn't even care! You're like, I'm just going to get you.
Sometimes you just end the game too deep, man, and it's hard to get out, man.
Two-stock game.
That's right. All right, we smashed 4, boys. Let's get it. Uh-oh, nice stuff. Gets right on top of it, but
no!
Damn it, wait a minute. Wait a minute, sir.
Dare for dare here on Smashville.
All right. But that was something I definitely was not expecting there, man. Phenomenal conversion right there. Good situational awareness there for Ryuga. Nice. Gets the falling up, or excuse me, not the falling up, but the falling forward there. Strong punish right here from my man Goblin. The force mash is coming out. And again, every time Ryuga's going to elect to go to the ledge of the stage, there's no need to go for the quick draw towards the middle of the stage, especially when you're playing up against a character as quick as Roy and a character that has a counter as strong as Roy as well. He is looking for that.
Big tech chases from Ryuga adding up to excellent percent, but he's going to have to go up to this center stage just to do that speed that Roy has as an advantage in this matchup. But here comes a big hit, very close to continuing to seal it. Oh, that could have been a chance for an up air, I think, on that side.
That's right. Let him off the hook there. Oh my, gets the jab. I love the conversion, but he's so far away, he has to let him come back for free. He doesn't want another situation where he goes out and tries to go for a punish like what we've seen before, and he ate a dare for his troubles. Nonetheless, though, 82% here on the board here, Lurdstern.
That forward tilt out of dash is such a scary option from Roy and Crom as well, because you just have access to such a sick kill move on a fast character from like across stage. And it's helped out sealing this stock in this game, game 3. But gonna dodge the eruption. Again, just great delay from Goblin. And that very last hit of the Nair stopping Ryuga from getting a killing blow with the back air, but it doesn't matter. The Nair to up air is ever present.
That's right. It's so rough for Roy to be in a deficit versus somebody like Ike, man, because he has to make sure that when he gets in and he stays in. And not only does he stay in, that he doesn't take too much percent himself. That's why you've seen the parry game so strong from Goblin, because he knows that once he gets in on Ike is going to try to get him out as quickly as possible, either with, Nair out of shield or fall away forwarder. If he can get his parry game strong, and I know it's hard because Smash Ultimate is so new, but if he can get his parry game strong, he can get things like jab into backer, jab into forwarder, and clean up Ryuga's stocks. That's certainly going to be a task within itself here. Unfortunately, he finds himself here on his tournament game as Ryuga right now finds himself up 2 games to his 1.
Welcome to Frostbite here in Yoshi's Island Brawl. It's snowing in this gorgeous Yoshi stage. It just knows the name of our tournament, clearly.
That's right. I love it.
We were saying in the last set that Olimar is one of the scariest characters to parry you. Roy is up there too.
Yes.
He can just uncork a forward smash and you'll die at like 55 or something at the ledge, depending on your weight class.
That's right. That's one of the advantages he kind of has on Ike. Ike might have the better, conversions depending on who you ask. So I think both of these two characters convert off of Nair and a couple of their other aerials very well. But at least when it comes to just overall speed added into effect with their strong damage output, Roy kind of has Ike beat. But on the opposite end of that, though, too, as you see right now, no matter how great no matter how great Goblin's playing, he has to respect the range that Ike is bringing to the table.
Ryuga getting the first blow again, that Nair up air. Bread and butter kill confirmed. Gonna try to get out of this disadvantage. You're gonna pay the price. That dancing blade from Roy is so violent.
Yeah, you said it's actually stronger than limit cross slash. Did I hear that correctly?
That is a real thing, yes.
Oh my goodness gracious. Lord Sakurai help. Okay.
But don't worry, Roy just has to charge limit never.
Oh,
just has it all the time.
Right.
A couple of hits, and I don't think the jump is online. Okay, Goblin, not deterred from the last game, still wants that spike.
That's right. That's what hurt him the last time. Damn, the down throw right into the turnaround forward smash? Or just when you thought you didn't see it all?
That might be a Yoshi's Island Brawl assisted combo because of that slope on the left side.
Yes, sir.
It might change the down throw trajectory when you're doing it exactly on that position.
Yeah, that's very true. You're right.
I'm not a Roy expert, but I feel like that might be what the case is.
Okay. Whatever the case may be right now, Goblin has the slight lead, and we got to really see how long he's going to be able to hold on to it. Again, showing Ryuga a lot of respect here with these, with obviously his aerials, and of course his down to the very, very strong combo starter, and that's just not something out of Smash Ultimate. It's been like that for a while. Oh wait, again, no high recovery that time. Back to the ledge he goes, but out in the blast zone he goes as well too. Goblin looking to force us into a game number 5 situation. I talked about it before this set started. I don't think you're going to see too many more 3-0s and 3-1s. Both of these two competitors certainly want it, and they're trying to make it happen.
Goblin looking so sharp on this counter pick once more. Trying to force that game 5, but okay, the landing near the upper, not quite enough to get it done. But this is the ledge trap potentially here for Ryuga. But whoa! Is that just fair to up B?
I guess. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I guess when you have the lead right now, you can kind of get a little wild. But damn it, you can't get too wild right there, man, because Ryuga definitely has what it takes here to slow you down. Beautiful stuff as we draw this match, even closer. Only 45.9%, but it doesn't look like the percent stopping anytime soon.
A big, deep breath on the player cam from Goblin as he lost that stock. He knows how close he is to setting this to game 5.
Whoa.
He just has to keep playing clean, and look at him move right now, Rod.
I was actually just getting ready to say, we haven't seen a lot of neutral specials from Roy. We've seen a lot here from Ryuga because Eruption is so good on the ledge versus characters with bad recoveries, but we haven't seen a lot of neutral specials from Roy. Roy can run off stage and do it with relative ease as well. Okay.
Waiting it out on the ledge. He gets it confirmed once more. Sweet spot bear is the ticket to game 5 for Goblin.
That was some suspect DI right there. I don't know if that was the correct DI. Nonetheless, though, we got ourselves another game like you said here. Game 5 territory.
That's the thing. So You always think you have bad DI when you're playing against Roy, but it actually just moves kill that hard every single time. He just has insane kill power.
You make a good point. You make a very, very good point.
It doesn't matter if you're Ike. Like, he's a big guy. It takes a lot to kill him. But, yeah, all right. Respect from these two competitors. They gave that handshake an attempt, at the very least. And we're going to just move on in this Game 5. But, again, a lot of love on this stage between these two. They are very respecting of each other's play, and this is going to be a hell of a finish.
See, all these people at home who say, like, Ike is boring or Ike is brain dead, like, I get it. Like, you know, that short hop nair opens up a lot of doors for capitalization with that character. But there is a method to that madness. Sometimes you're not always going to see the crazy Ike. You're not going to see the aggressive Ike. Right now, Ryuga's playing this very calm, cool, and collected Ike, going for what he knows is going to work and maybe not tossing out anything that's going to make it seem like he can't quite find an opening.
Goblin getting good juggles to start things off on Pokemon Stadium 2. Trying to find his way through with a neutral air. Just use that speed to cut through the slower aerials of Ike.
Okay, that was very questionable right there. Rolls right into Ryuga, though it was a day late and the dollar short. He could have rolled right into a down to it, and Ryuga could have pushed the advantage. Nonetheless, so Ryuga having a hard time dealing with Goblin right now. Goblin just sharking him down, not allowing him to not only not land for free, but to not only get his offense started. Uh-oh.
Going for these grabs? No. Everything's going to whiff, but the safe space and finding the gap between the dancing blades, that's going to lead to an up air of his own, but not enough to KO.
That's right, drawing this close. I like that parry. Jab right into the back air, some tried and true Roy stuff. Uh-oh, that was good. I expect to see more high recoveries that time.
That was so clean. Finding that sweet spot up tilt in one of the craziest confirms that Roy has seen. Because Roy just has the nuttiest confirms. Everything Sour Spot confirms in the sweet spot, it feels like.
Absolutely. Oh, my God. Okay, relax, Goblin. Oh, my God.
And that was a swing. I appreciate it, though. Again, Ryuga wants to put the fear of God in you.
That's right. The valiant effort, nonetheless, gets the up throw. Can't quite get the combo extension off of the platform there that time, but he still finds a backer for his trebles. There's the eruption. Interesting stuff that he was actually a little late on the trigger with that. You know, because since the real mix-up, obviously, is when your opponent has a jump. That's what throws off eruption at the ledge. But that time he didn't have a jump. He was just a little bit early on the trigger.
Oh, looking to reset to sweet spot forward slash, which would have just deleted Ike off of the left side.
Man. All right, pulling something new out here. Okay, nice. Actually hits him with the quick draw there that time. A back air through the top platform there, Lordstrom. I thought I didn't see it all, man. All Get off me.
I just need to relieve the pressure. That's going to buy Ryuga center stage. And okay, avoiding that confirm this time.
Wow, interesting enough. He didn't have enough time there to turn around and go for a grab to punish that dash attack or that forward tilt. That time he said, I just need to reset the neutral and just get you off of me. Nice. Platform extensions. Uh-oh. Oh, my. Okay, Ryuga, I love that. Reading the high, get up off the ledge. That was a really solid option right there. Playing more calm, cool, and collected. Nice. There's the back throw. Okay, he's conditioning him right now. Like that. Goblin's a little bit more reluctant on how he's going to decide to get up off the ledge or how he's going to decide to dance around on these platforms. There's the jab right into the aerial. Wonderful conversion right there from Goblin. And once more, like I said earlier, you might be a goon, Ryuga, but what's a goon to a Goblin, sir?
But you're going to get hit by that back air to the face. Okay, air dodge to just buy yourself some momentum back. And this is a good combo starting, but the up tilt ducks below the Roy aerial attack. And that's going to buy space.
That's right. Like I said before, a very, very deceptively good move. Might be a little slow in the startup, but chances are the opponent at a multitude of levels, medium, high, top tier level, they don't always see that up tilt coming for what it's worth. Wait a minute. Oh, falling up air. Good stuff. Met with another falling up air.
All right, going to scoop him up. Not quite enough to KO. Surprisingly, at 140, we have Roy living and trying to just space back with a forward tilt. Oh, this is so hard for Ike. You have to find something, but that will poke, I think, the shield of Goblin at the very edge. And now Ryuga's back in this game, and Ryuga is the Michigan crowd favorite. I believe the last Midwesterner standing.
Damn it, I got to be real. This is Florida versus Michigan. It doesn't get much more rowdy than this here, Lordstrom. All right, there's a lot of noise to be made here. Let's see what we're going to get. Nice, goes back to the ledge. Oh, wait, is he out of a jump? Yeah, he might actually be out of a jump. Neutral, get up off the ledge there that time. Whoa! Wait a minute, Ryuga. Wait a minute, Ryuga.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, nice. Gets the nair to the double forwarder. He's out of a jump. Oh, wait, no, he's not. I spoke too soon.
And went very high to intercept. Goblin still has some life in him.
That's right, but for how much longer is the name of the game? There's the parry. Oh, and the parry met with some even better patience right there. If I may say so myself, Lord Storm Ryuga gets the up air. Still not quite enough, but the crowd's certainly at the edge of their seat.
This is so tense at the end of this game, but the forward tilt from all the way across the stage not going to be able to KO Goblin. He's very close to closing this out, but there it is, the up tilt.
Oh my God, like I
finds a
talked
roll.
about. Like I talked about, Lord Sturm, that up tilt, a very unsuspecting move, a very quick move, a very strong move at the end of the day. Wonderful stuff right there to Ryuga to be a step ahead of the get-up option off the ledge there versus Goblin. Florida and Detroit, they're on their feet.
Full of emotion on this stage. The Ryuga chants in the background. He finds it. He was so far behind. And a big hug, of course, from these two friends as Ryuga moves on to guaranteed 9th place at Frostbite.